Oh, the meeting's being recorded.
Well, we don't have your face.
I don't have my face either.
Right, yeah, exactly, so.
What's that?
Yeah, voting sheet.
Can somebody see it? this
Oh.
time?
Supposed to do these now or?
We're supposed to do that in between, okay? You want me to get onto the,
What's our first thing, right?
oh, I don't.
What did I do?
Not like it's gonna be a top ballot.
We already have them, right? These,
Yes, he's talking about, remember the two.
oh, yeah, prefer the tribal funds.
Uh.
2%.
Better mark yours up, I'll give them to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
and was Betty Proud, I think. The Constance is a head bench. Thank you. Do I have everyone's ballot? Canvassing ballot? No, I mean, I need them so I can. tell
Oh, you need 'em.
Check them, yeah.
You need them right now?
You. Thank you, sir. Did you want to choose? You have to.
Okay. If you talk, the rest of us will leave.
Vice Chairman, tell us, why did you want that?
Email those to Jen, so I'll go ask her
Okay.
if she can print them for.
Never miss an opportunity to take a
Have to
cheap
do that
shot.
prior to they Get to that point. on the
Yeah.
agenda.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem.
I know we made them, we just didn't bring it half. to-
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, it's
Mine wasn't working. Beating.
Oh, yeah. but- No. I don't think-
Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah,
Okay, I'd like to call the regular session of the Isabella County Board of Commissioners to order and stand for the pledge.
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Embry.
Here.
Commissioner Jalzinski,
Here,
Commissioner Marino. Commissioner Swaney.
Here.
Commissioner Holt.
Here.
Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Up next will be approval of the agenda. We'll start the meeting with general public comments. We have no presentations or special reports. Under appointments to boards and commissions, We will approve one Republican Party member and one Democratic Party member to the Isabella County Board of Canvassers for a 4-year term. And Clerk Lux has our ballots there. And we'll approve the consent agenda and then committee reports, Finance and Administration Committee.
Finance Administration Committee is all set, Mr. Chairman.
And Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
County Affairs Committee is all set, Mr. Chairman.
Human Resources and Public Works Committee.
Human Resources and Public Works Committee is all set, Mr. Chairman.
And that would bring us down to scroll down here. We have no intergovernmental affairs, no administrator controller issues, no unfinished business. Under new business, we have a few items. With fiscal year 2024 budget resolution. And then we're gonna another resolution number 2023-06 for Public Act 152. And then several 2% grant requests for the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe. And then we'll have another opportunity for general public comment, announcements, and adjournment. So with that, is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved, Marino.
Support Joe Lazinski.
It's been moved and supported. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Very good. We have an agenda. And we'll start out with general public comments. Anyone for general public comment? And online, do we, Michelle? We don't have anyone online. Okay. We'll keep moving. We have no presentations or special reports under appointments to boards and commissions. The Isabella County Board of Canvassers. And if someone would like to make that motion. Commissioner Sweeney.
Move to approve one Republican Party member and one Democratic Party member using a ballot provided at a meeting to serve on the Isabella County Board of Canvassers for a 4-year term ending October 31st, 2027.
Support.
Been moved and supported. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and Clerk Lux has our ballots. Do you have them
Yes.
tabulated?
Democratic Representative Joyce Bowers, 6 votes, and that will make her declared appointed for the Isabella County Canvassing Board. And we have Gladys Strong, representative for the Republican Party, receiving 6 votes, declaring her appointed for the Isabella County Canvassing Board.
Clerk Lux, and thanks to those two folks for volunteering to step up and do that very important job. So that brings us down to the consent agenda, and Commissioner Embry, would you present that for us, please?
Certainly, Mr. Chairman. Motion read. Place on file the September 5th, 2023 work session minutes, the September 5th, 2023 regular meeting minutes, the September 12th Human Resources and Public Works Committee meeting minutes, the September 12th, 2023 Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee meeting minutes, and the September 12th, 2023 Finance and Administration Committee meeting minutes.
Support.
Been supported to approve and place on file the consent agenda. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Very good. That brings us down to committee reports, Finance and Administration Committee.
The first item is the September 1st, 2023 invoice list, the September 8th, 2023 invoice list, and the adjustment list dated September 14th, 2023. Motion reads, move to ratify and place on file the September 1st, 2023 invoice list in the amount of $187,642.04. The September 8th, 2023 invoice list in the amount of $358,280.11. And the adjustment list dated September 14, 2023.
Support.
Been moved and supported to ratify and place on file the September 1st, 2023 invoice list, the September 8th, 2023 invoice list, and the adjustment list dated September 14th, 2023. Discussion.
All the county's bills get multiple review. They get them reviewed by the department head, they get it reviewed by administration, they come to each of us commissioners by email, goes before the various committees. And then it comes to us in the work session where we can ask our questions. And then it comes to us now in the regular meeting for approval. So we looked at this in the work session and there weren't any questions on any of the bills. They're pretty familiar to most of us. I remember kind of stumbling because there was something I wanted to comment on, and I do remember what it is now, and that is on the September 8th meeting or adjustment list. The September 8th invoice list. I was just going to comment on the thousands of dollars that we spend in childcare. Looking at for one youth, $36,000. I don't know if that's a 1 month cost or what, but I can see where we can easily lose control of spending, and it's nothing we don't have control over.
No.
We really don't. The courts are trying to do the best for the children in our community, but you add these up, you're looking at close to $90,000 that we're approving tonight for childcare.
Just listening to the radio, podcast from Mac, and they're at this time, the legislature is working on increasing the funding for that. So
Good to hear.
that's something to keep in mind. Definitely something to advocate with your representatives for.
Here you go.
Very good. Any further discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Emmer,
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Engler,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioners,
Yes.
0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Administration Committee is the state tax. 4029 tax rate request. Approve the state tax commission form L-4029-2023 tax rate request affirming each county approved millage rate and authorize and the county clerk to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve State Tax Commission Form L 4029, 2023 tax rate request. Discussion.
Repeat, Preston was here. Basically laid out what we need to do as a county in order to receive our millage rates and to receive the revenues that we need in order to operate this county. It's pretty straightforward item that we need to tend to basis, both spring and fall.
Yep, very important housekeeping item.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Engler,
Yes.
Commissioner Marino, Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
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 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Next item is fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-15. Motion reads. Move to approve fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-15, which is the fourth quarter budget adjustment for general fund, and authorize the board chairperson to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-15. Discussion.
We had a very good explanation from Madam Administrator on the adjustments that we need to make so that all the departments end up in a kind of a neutral position. So it's a give and take. Sometimes you increase one and decrease another, and it's kind of a neutral adjustment, but these things have to be made and it's in compliance with state law.
Very good. Any further discussion? And seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Engler,
Yes.
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 Jazinski,
Yes.
Yes.
0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Our next item is the fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-16. Motion reads, move to approve fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-16, fourth quarter budget adjustments for other funds, and authorize the board chair. Same.
Been moved and supported to approve fiscal year 2023 budget amendment number 2023-16. Discussion.
And it's just like the item before, Madam Administrator thoroughly explained our other funds adjustments that need to be made in order to end the year balanced as required by law. So,
Very good. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney.
Yes.
Commissioner Ember.
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Engler, Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Commitment of fund balance in the general fund to the Isabella County Sheriff's Office and Correctional Facility Project. Motion reads, move to approve the commitment of fund balance in the additional amount of $1,736,804 to the Isabella County Sheriff's Office and Correctional Facility Project.
support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the commitment of fund balance in the general fund to the Isabella County Sheriff's Office and Correctional Facility Project. Discussion.
Well, our administration does keep on top of things in terms of our obligations that are coming up for that correctional facility. And it's a pertinent time to move from our, that amount of money from our fund balance so that it can be used to pay the bills for the correctional facility,
Thank you.
among other funds.
Right. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Ember.
Yes.
Commissioner Joe. Commissioner Engler, Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Chairman, this completes the work of the Finance Administration Committee.
Thank you, gentlemen. And that brings us down to the Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
First item, agreement between Isabella County and the Isabella County Sheriff and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe, Phase 1 of the Law Enforcement Data and Operability Project. Motion reads, move to approve the agreement between Isabella County, the Isabella County Sheriff, and Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe regarding 2% grant funding for the collaborative software purchase installation, Phase 1 of the Law Enforcement Data and Operability Project, and authorize board chair to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the agreement between Isabella County, the Isabella County Sheriff, and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe, Phase 1 of the Law Enforcement Data Interoperability Project. Discussion.
Well, this agreement helps protect both Isabella County and also the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe. For this law enforcement data and operability project, we've got several different law entities working together to develop this system. One of the agreements we had was to pay for the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribes portion of it. And they would be able to help the total or help with 2% funding for a large portion of it. And so this is basically an agreement that if Isabella County receives the money, we will pay the portion that we agreed to. And if we don't receive the money, we're not obligated to do that. And also the fact that we will pay if they give it to us, this obviously protects Saginaw Chippewa Tribe,
Right.
their funds.
Thank you.
Definitely grateful for them.
Absolutely. Any further discussion? And seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Ember,
Yes.
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 Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Okay, next up, we have the Michigan Indigent Defense Commission Fiscal Year 2024 Grant Agreement. The motion reads, move to approve the Michigan Indigent Defense Commission Fiscal Year 2024 Grant Agreement in the total amount of $1,830,141.27, with the state of Michigan contributing $1,589,835.18, and the local share consisting of $240,306.09, and authorize the board chairman to sign the same in the EGRAM system.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the Michigan Indigent Defense Commission fiscal year 2024 grant agreement discussion.
This is our annual grant agreement with the state. Basically, we have two choices to pass it or not pass. If we don't pass it, we're still required to meet the 6 standards that are currently in place.
Very good. Any other discussion on that item? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Embry, Commissioner Jelka,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Sweeney, Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
All right, item number 3, Emergency Management Performance Grant Work Agreement. Motion reads, move to approve the annual Emergency Management Performance Grant Agreement and authorize board chairperson to sign the same.
Support.
Supported to approve the Emergency Management Performance Grant Work Agreement discussion.
Director Marcus Griffiths came and explained to us, like every year, they have to fill out the work agreement of all the work they're going to do, so that in the future we can receive a grant in about a year to pay for all the work done.
Do the work.
Very-
fill up. Okay. I like that.
Very good. Any further discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Jelka,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
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 Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Madam Clerk.
Chair, Hope, that concludes the business of the Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee.
Thank you. And that would bring us down to Human Resources and Public Works Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Our first item is fiscal year 2024 grant contract between Isabella County, the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, and the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency. The motion reads, move to approve fiscal year 2024 grant contract between Isabella County, the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, and the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency in the amount of $75,745, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the fiscal year 2024 grant contract between Isabella County, the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, and the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency. Discussion.
Yeah, the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency announced the availability of over $8 million fiscal year 2024 CVSF funding. So we're applying to this, and what we're going to use this for is changing up the way we reach out to veterans. We currently went for last year, we went for a lot of ads on buses and billboards. But this year with new media, we're going to have on streaming TV, gas stations, YouTube. And the purpose of this is to extend the communications to younger veterans, as well as it was pointed out by Ian Welch, the our director. He said that word of mouth works really good too. So that's why we're doing
Get
this.
their name out there.
Branch out into different types of media.
No.
Get the word out. Any other discussion on that? And seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Engler, Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Sweeney, Commissioner
Yes.
Embry,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Madam Clerk.
Next item is advertising agreement between Isabella County and King Media. Motion reads, Move to approve the advertising agreement between Isabella County and King Media in the amount of $49,845 for the period of October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024, and authorize the board chairperson to sign the same.
It's been moved and supported to approve the advertising agreement between Isabella County and King Media. Discussion.
So the previous item actually accepted the grant, and this is one of the ways they're going to spend the money. And it's been explained that King Media is going to take a look at it, some new different venues to get their message out for the veterans. And I think there's some discussion on it earlier.
Any other discussion on that? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Murray,
Yes.
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 Commissioner Engler,
Yes.
Yes,
is motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Madam Clerk.
Going along with that advertising for veterans, the ICT bus advertising agreement between Isabella County and Wade Promotions LLC. Motion reads, move to approve the ICTC bus advertising agreement between Isabella County and Wade Promotions LLC in the amount of $19,800 for the period of October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the ICTC bus advertising agreement between Isabella County and Wade Promotions LLC. Discussion.
Like we talked about before, the veterans. The Veterans Affairs Office involves advertising and outreach to veterans. We have in the past done the same contract, but this year it's been reduced to six bus. But they're advertising on the buses. And any questions are out on that?
Any further discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Slaney,
Yes.
Murray,
Yes.
Linsky,
Yes.
Engler,
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes,
0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Madam Clerk.
Next item is the intergovernmental agreement between Isabella County and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan. Motion reads, move to approve the 3-year intergovernmental agreement between Isabella County and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan, allowing the inspection division of the Community Development Department to provide necessary plumbing, mechanical, and electrical inspections and plan review services to the tribe, and authorize the board chairperson to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the intergovernmental agreement between Isabella County and the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan. Discussion.
So we've had a previous agreement with the tribe, but apparently it did lapse. Probably wasn't caught, but it was a time that the tribe was looking to update their codes and systems. So this will again give the county authorization to work with the tribe to do their skilled trades inspections for a 3-year period. And it will be some additional revenues for the Community Development Department or the Building Department, which is an enterprise fund.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Embry,
Yes.
Jazinski,
Yes.
Commissioner Engler,
Yes.
Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Slaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Our next item is agreement between Isabella County and Wolverine Power Systems. The motion reads, move to approve the agreement between Isabella County and Wolverine Power Systems to service Generac generators for the annual fee of $2,420 and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the agreement between Isabella County and Wolverine Power Systems. Discussion.
Steve Schumacher, the facility director, related to us that weeks ago, he presented a recommendation to approve an agreement with Ampac Electric and Power Systems for generator service and repair. And that contractor would only commit to servicing 4 generators that the county owns. There's 3 remaining ones. And so this item concerns our contract with Wolverine Power Systems to service and maintain those. Their quote came down, so they had been bid on the first item and they didn't win. So they came down substantially in their price from the original quote to service all our generators. And it appears fair and equitable to Steve. And Wolverine Power is the only commercial contract in the state that's licensed to perform diagnoses concerning interfacing with the programming of these generators. So we went with that. And they also went down on their charge to come here. It was like $600 and some before, now it's $300 or something like that. So we're real happy with this contract.
Very good. Any other discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner
Yes.
Embree,
Yes.
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 Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Next item is individual service contracts for activity services. Motion reads, move to approve the individual service contracts between the Isabella County Commission on Aging and James Vandermeer, Carol Clute, Angela McGurk, Catherine Tobin, Jody Swartz, Steve Wood, and Mary Alsager to provide activity services, and Virginia Kane to serve as active living newspaper editor effective October 1st, 2023 through September 30th, 2024, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
It's been moved and supported to approve the individual services contracts for activity services. Discussion.
So we have, beginning with this one, we have people that provide services to our seniors. They're not full-time employees, but they're contractual employees, and they have very specific responsibilities in terms of activities and editing the Commission on Aging newspaper. So they've been doing it a while, and it's time to renew their contract to keep them doing it.
Very good. Any other discussion on that item? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Joe. Commissioner, Commissioner Murray.
Yes.
Yes.
Embree,
Yes.
Commissioner.
Yes.
Ayes, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Our next item is individual service contract for a registered nurse. The motion reads, move to approve the individual service contract between Isabella County Commission on Aging and Elizabeth Jane Starr Gepford for services as a registered nurse, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
Been moved and supported to approve the individual services contract for registered nurse. Discussion.
Yes, Jennifer Crawford, the director of the Isabella County Commission on Aging, related to us that RN is required to review service plans that are done in the home program, and we are extending this out to Elizabeth Jane Starr Gepford. She's returning and she does a really good job, and we're real happy with her. So that's why we're doing this at this time. Keep her on.
Very good. Any other discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Engler,
Yes.
Commissioner. No,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney, Commissioner Embree,
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski.
Yes.
Yes.
0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Final item for the committee is agreement between the Michigan Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program and Isabella County Commission on Aging. Motion reads, move to approve the Medicare Improvement for Patients and Providers Act Beneficiary Outreach and Assistance Program of Service Agreement between the Michigan Medicare and Medicaid Assistance Program and the Isabella County Commission on Aging effective September 1st, 2023 through August 31st, 2024, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support.
It's been moved and supported to approve the agreement between Michigan Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program and the Isabella County Commission on Aging. Discussion.
So the Commission on Aging has a number of social workers that are available to answer questions from seniors about their Medicaid or Medicare eligibility and services, and can help sign up for those services, which can be sometimes very challenging and difficult to understand. And as I said earlier, my wife had very good service from our Commission on Aging, dealing with some issues with her mother before she passed. So it's a compassionate, very thorough service. And I will offer anybody that wants to take a look at my new headstone. I've got a picture of it on my telephone, which I got compliments of some advice we got from the Commission on Aging. It's wonderful.
Any other discussion? Hearing none. Yes, Commissioner Sweeney.
Sure. Commissioner Jalzinski next to it.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay, no problem. Any other discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Marino.
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney, Commissioner Embry, Commissioner Jug.
Yes.
Commissioner Hope.
Yes,
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
thank you, Madam Clerk.
That concludes the work of the Human Resources and Public Works Committee, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, commissioners. We have no intergovernmental affairs this evening, no administrator controller issues, no unfinished business. Down to new business, we have a few items. In item A, Vice Chairman Jelazinski, would you present that item A for us, please?
Yes, the motion reads, move to approve the Isabella County Fiscal Year 2024 Budget Resolution and General Appropriations Act, Resolution number 2023-05.
It's been moved and supported to approve the Isabella County Fiscal Year 2024 Budget Resolution and General Appropriations Act, Resolution number 2023-05. Discussion.
Well, we come to our adoption of next year's operational budget, capital budget. It's been crafted over many, many months. A lot of input went into it. And credit to administration staff for bringing us a balanced budget.
It's been quite a process, a good process. We keep refining it over the years, I think. But I will say that, our healthcare cost for the county increased by 9%. We didn't pass any of that cost on to the employees. The employees will still pay the same portion that they did last year. And that's good. I'm glad that we're able to do that, offer a really competitive healthcare package, benefit package for the employees. And we strive to do that, and we'll continue to strive to do that. And the 3% wage increase, also a good thing. I don't think I've seen a 3% wage increase since I've been here for the employees. So I'm glad we're able to do that as well. With the climate nowadays, we have to be competitive, but I'm glad employees work hard and they keep this train running on time, and I'm glad that we're able to do that. Yes, sir.
For perspective, that obviously being the new guy coming from a business background, appreciate the thoroughness of this process that you've developed over time. So thank you to Madam Administrator and the board and me, Doc, if you will. I'm very confident in what's being presented here in terms of its thoroughness and its ability to underpromise and hopefully overdeliver. So thank you.
Very good. Commissioner Sweeney.
I would continue to step back on my soapbox of salaries for our employees that it's great that we can offer a 3% COLA here. But we still need to assess each position in each department, and obviously we need to lean on our directors because they know those positions best, and we need to lean on them to assess across different departments. Because we, have been lax in we'll say before this administration, on keeping up with those salaries, compared to, comparable positions in other counties, and we, need to retain and keep employees so that we can serve our constituents with not history we've learned through someone, we just got a job yesterday, but historical information that has been around and learned over time, keep those people with that historical knowledge to help. And that I'll get off my box.
Very well said.
I think we need to adopt the Swainy nimbleness directive moving forward. I think I like where it's coming from, and I think that needs to be our MO moving forward, being nimble and depending on the people we have who we trust. Great.
Very good. Thank you. Any further discussion on this item? And hearing none, Madam Clerk, we do need a roll call on that, please.
Commissioner Swaney,
Yes.
Yes.
Ski,
Yes.
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 Hope,
Yes.
0 nays. Motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Okay, next up is move to consider approving resolution number 2023-06 to comply with the requirements of Public Act 152 and authorize the board chairman to sign the same.
It's been moved and supported to approve resolution number 2023-06 to comply with the requirements of Public Act 152. Discussion.
Yeah, this act limits our ability to contribute to our employees' health care. So what this resolution does is exercises the option to opt out. And it does require 2/3 vote.
Very good. Any further discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Embry,
Yes.
Commissioner Jazinski,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Marino,
Yes.
Commissioner Swaney, Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes. Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Here are the scoring sheet.
Okay.
All right, well, we're passing out scoring sheets, so read.
Thank you. No, I got some.
What? Let me look at this. Just,
Should say move to approve the following. I'm sorry, it says consider. It should say move to approve.
Yeah, just replace consider the move
Okay.
to approve.
just wanted to confirm.
A good catch.
Move to consider approving the following Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe of Michigan Fall 2023 semi-annual 2% requests reviewed and assessed by the Board of Commissioners Standing Committee. Isabella County Sheriff's Office requesting $229,214.76 for phase 2 of the Law Enforcement Data Interoperability Project. Isabella County 911 and Emergency Management requesting $104,368 for phase 2 of the Automatic External Defibrillator Grant. Isabella County 911 and Emergency Management requesting $29,500 for Educator Emergency Exercise Training. Isabella County Material Recovery Facility requesting $150,000 for the recycling programs. Isabella County Commission on Aging requesting $555,790 for recurring programs. Isabella County Parks and Recreation requesting 50,000 for Cold Water Lake Family Park Project Sewer Project.
Support.
It's been moved and supported
Is it a
to,
I moved it. I was told to.
been supported to approve the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe 2% requests. Discussion.
All right, we had all departments requests up here, well, at the subcommittees and then earlier today at the work sessions. The Sheriff Maine, the Sheriff's Office requesting funds for the law enforcement data and operability project, which coordinates all of the law enforcement agencies here in the county, which I believe there are 7 or something. Yeah,
It's quite a high number.
right.
Compared
And
to
then,
other
of course, the
places.
emergency management group as well is involved in that. And then, of course, the county 911 emergency management is requesting money for AEDs, which are put out in the community in different areas, which are life-saving devices. Helps tremendously get the jump on individuals that had heart attacks before health employees can get to the site. And then there's the 911 emergency management request for educator emergency exercise training facility for equipment and training needs for a emergency exercise training for a vitamin acts event that's will be done in June of next year. The materials recovery facility, they're 150,000, which is half of their total request for the year for recycling programs from the tribe. And then the Commission on Aging requesting half of their total request for the year from the tribe and their support. And then finally, the County Parks and Recs requesting 50,000 for an additional funding for the cold water park being hooked up to the sewer program that is pipeline shipping all the way to Mount Pleasant waste so that we can get septic fields for the park offline and make everything much better for the water in the Chippewa watershed.
Mr. Sweeney, good job on that.
That was
Very
well done.
lengthy motion there. We appreciate it. And I just want to add, I want to thank the Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe. It's such a great community partner. I've been to the roundtable. I didn't make the last one, but I've been to some of the roundtable discussions, been to some of the distributions. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to meet some of the leadership of the tribe. And I can tell you, they are keenly interested in how these grants affect the community and how they help the community. And we're very appreciative of that. Is there any further discussion on this item?
Whoops.
Madam Clerk, a roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Commissioner Hope. 6 ayes, 0 nays, motion passed, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
I'll have to do some. A little bit of quick math. Don't mind.
You want us to wait or can we?
That's up to you.
You can
Mr.
let us know
Chairman.
after the meeting, right?
Very good.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll keep moving. General public comment. Is there anyone for general public comment? I think we've lost our general public. Announcements, commissioners, any announcements? Commissioner Sweeney.
I had other announcements earlier in the work session of have people go back for that lengthy one. But also today I got my flu and new COVID booster vaccine, one in each arm. So highly recommend get ready for that fall session. School is in. There are sick young kids making everybody sick, so.
Touching everything, yes.
Right, so
Right, thank
help
you.
Stop the spread.
Right.
Thank you. Yes.
Any other announcements? I just have one. I'll reiterate what Parks and Rec Director Alexis Hanson mentioned in the work session. We were able to go to the title company and sign in the final paperwork for the land acquisition for Meridian Park. So that land is now officially ours. It's a strip of land that connects two large portions of that park. So very a vital piece of that park that we had leased for many, many years. And now we own it. So,
Use of both sides.
right. Vice Chairman Jelezinski.
She was kind of soft spoken. I didn't get the date for the ribbon cutting.
Oh,
Well, I didn't either.
October 27th at one.
Yeah, October 27th at 1 is what I have.
yep.
Okay, thank you. October 27th at 1 PM at that park, at Meridian Park, be a ribbon cutting ceremony. Any other announcements? Seeing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved, Delazinski.
And all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Did that over adjournment. Oh, thank you.
I'll have to share it.